Your girl was struggling, okay? Your girl was struggling. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time coming across my channel. My name is Tiffany and this channel focuses on good food, home, family life, and my weight loss journey. If that's something that might interest you, definitely consider subscribing. Okay you guys, so I'm back with another video. So a few weeks ago I did do a video of kind of a compilation of different women's weight loss advice and things of that sort, and I asked you guys to let me know in the comments if you did enjoy it, and you did. So I thought, why not bring it back? So I'm thinking I'm going to do different topics over the upcoming months. Today's video is going to be all about GLP-1 success stories, women that it's helped, just their testimonials, tips, and advice. I can say for myself that GLP-1 has completely changed my weight loss journey. Your girl was struggling, okay? Your girl was struggling, and I really feel like the opportunity to get on a GLP-1 was a godsend for me. Y'all know how long I've been trying, going up, going down, and not to say that I don't still struggle, not to say that everything is easy. I still have to be in a calorie deficit. I still have to move my body. It's not just fixing everything for me where I have no appetite at all. But what I can say is that it's helped me tremendously. The food noise has quieted down. I'm not where I'm just thinking about food constantly every single minute. I honestly feel like the GLP-1 has allowed me to just have what I would think is a normal appetite. Now, some of you have asked me who my GLP-1 provider is. This portion of the video is in partnership with Mochi. That is my GLP-1 provider. I have been loving this service with them so far. They have been so helpful in every sense of the word. From my doctors to advice to dietitians, like everything that I need to support me on my weight loss journey, they have. I'm currently on the 11 milligram dose. Y'all, you might hear Josie in the background because she's outside playing, so you might hear her. So sorry, you guys. You know, I'm a mommy. I have to do what I have to do, but she is playing outside right now with her brother, so you might hear a little bit of Josie in the background, okay? But like I said, I'm on the 11 milligram dose. And that dose has been working really well for me. It actually helped bring me to my current milestone, which is a 60-pound weight loss, which I discussed in my previous video. So if you guys have been considering getting on a GLP-1, I definitely recommend Mochi. If it's your first time hearing of them, here's a little bit more about them. Mochi makes weight loss more accessible by connecting you with real doctors and dietitians who take the time to understand your unique needs and goals. They help you create a plan that's realistic and personal, whether that includes GLP-1 medication, nutrition guidance, or a combination of both. Getting started is super simple. Take a short quiz, meet with your care team online, and receive a customized plan that fits into your lifestyle. If you've been considering weight loss medication as a part of your journey, Mochi provides safe and affordable options through trusted local compounding pharmacies, and they can even help you navigate insurance coverage. It's convenient, supportive, and designed to help you feel your best. I genuinely recommend checking them out. If you're ready to take the next step in your weight loss journey, click the link in my description box and use my code on the screen to save $40 off your order. So yes, you guys, that is Mochi. Again, I definitely recommend them. I will have their information in the description box below for you guys. Now let's go ahead and get into some GLP-1 testimonials, advice, and tips.
So I weighed in today. For those who don't know, I'm Mick. I've been on a retired big back journey, but I've been on a GLP-1 journey since July of last year. And I started that journey weighing 289. Okay, and I only weigh once a month because that's all that my mental health can take is weighing in once a month. But I weighed in today, and 10 months on this journey, I am now 180. And I know that you guys there are probably going to be people who are tired of those of us who are experiencing success getting on here and talking about it. And I promise I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I document this so that people can believe that it can happen for you. But when I tell you guys, I am just full with so much gratitude, because if you would have told me May of last year that this is where I would be this year, I would not have believed you. If you would have told me that I would have had a platform to help other people because I took a chance to help myself, I wouldn't believe you. A lot of people criticize GLP-1 journeys because they feel like we're cheating or we're taking the easy way out. But I promise you, I can't speak for nobody else, but this has been the only thing that has made me feel like I want to live again. And if you've never dealt with obesity and PCOS and endometriosis and cardiomyopathy and sleep apnea and all these other things, if you've never dealt with this stuff, if you've never dealt with food noise, if you've never dealt with literally not wanting to get up, then I promise you, you don't understand the peace and the freedom that is attached to being where I am now. And so y'all have to excuse me when I get emotional on my little virtual diary that I'm creating here, but I am just full of gratitude yet again, because anything is possible if you just give yourself a chance to be free. You do not have to be bound to anything. You do not have to be tied to anything. You do not have to be chained to bad behaviors and things that don't serve you, people that don't serve you. So if you're looking to get started on GLP-1, I honestly don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know what you're waiting on. The only thing I regret is not starting sooner. That's it. That's it. So, yeah, there is my diary entry for the day. Excuse me while I go.
So let me tell y'all something. Being on a GLP-1 has been probably one of the most confidence boosting journeys that I've ever been on. Because let's talk about it. First of all, my name is Martine. I've been on a GLP-1 for 6 months and I am down 43 pounds. And let me tell you, I have been getting so many compliments from people that I'm actually shocked. People that have not seen me in a long time have recently seen me, and your girl is feeling like that girl, okay? I was like, and once again, body dysmorphia is real. I completely understand how people feel because I'm there half the time. I don't believe that I am the size that I am. Sometimes I forget. We live in this space of like our bodies, we used to be one thing, but now we're another thing and we're just getting used to it. But the way people have been complimenting me and like showering with just accolades has made me feel really good. This has really been one of the most fulfilling experiences that I think I've had in a very long time. And I'm just so grateful for that. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for the people seeing the progress. And I'm grateful that I took the chance to do what I needed to do. I didn't let other people influence me on not taking it. And I did it for me, for no one else. This was the one thing that I did that was solely for me. And I am so happy. The results, everything. It's just so amazing. So if you're thinking about getting on a GLP-1 and you're a little scared, this is your sign to do it. At the end of the day, you feel better, you look better, and you're healthier. Like, it's a wellness journey. And I am forever grateful for this journey. Honestly, guys, this has been the best thing ever. And once again, I am forever grateful. So if a GLP-1 is on your list, I thoroughly encourage you to do that thing, okay? Because you deserve it. Your future self deserves it. And I'm just so happy for you now because it's literally going to change your life. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.
I was on GLP for 9 months. I just wanted to give my experience on GLP-1 for anybody who is thinking about starting. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm just sharing my journey and how it's helped me. I don't even know if I can say the name on here, so I'm just gonna say Tirzepatide, but I started September 2024 and ended around June of 2025. When I started, I was 335 pounds, the heaviest weight of my life. I couldn't bend down to tie my shoes. It was hard for me to clean myself good in the shower. It was bad. My health was bad, pre-diabetic. And I needed to do something. My weight had went up and down throughout my entire adult life, and I needed a jump start, and I didn't have the jump start to just go exercise and do it on my own. So me personally, I found a clinic. I wasn't able to get it through my insurance, and so there's a lot of men's clinics that do GLP-1's. I started at the smallest dose. I was like at 5 milligrams and went to like 10, but eventually I was at 15 milligrams every week. And it was a phenomenon, man. I have an addictive personality, and so food was like where I went to for comfort, where I went to for excitement. It was hard for me to control myself. Like if I saw something that I liked, I wasn't just gonna eat it one time. I was gonna eat the whole thing until it's gone. Like it was really, really bad. Not to mention I got ADHD, so that on top of just food addiction, that was just ridiculous. And so what it ended up doing for me is just giving me extreme self-control. Like I would drive down where I would be tempted to go to Chick-fil-A, a Taco Bell, a McDonald's. But now I would just drive down the street and I just felt like food didn't have control of me anymore. And when I would eat, I would push the plate away real early. So, you know, if there's like a whole hamburger, I would just eat like half of it. That's what really helped me start losing the weight. And the whole time of me taking Tirzepatide and GLP-1, like I didn't watch what I ate at all. So I wasn't really making healthy choices. I was just eating what I wanted to eat, but I was eating a whole lot less. Now, if I could go back, I would try to make better choices. But at that point in time, I was just trying to get from point A to point B. And then I realized that once I finished and got to a good goal weight, then I would go to point C and start implementing healthy eating. At the end of that 9 months, I got down to like 230 pounds and I started working out for about a month. I realized before I started working out, I did lose some muscle. Most of it was fat, but then there was a lot of muscle. I could feel my legs and my legs weren't as big anymore. I used to have like tree trunk legs. Chest got smaller, my arms got smaller. About a month into me joining the gym and start weight training, I just made the decision to say, hey, I'm gonna stop this whole Tirzepatide thing because I wanna build muscle, and I can't build muscle if I can't get in enough protein every single day. So right around that time, I started taking creatine, and creatine makes you hold water. So I ended up going from about 230 to about 240 in a week just because I started taking creatine, but that was fine because I knew that it was water weight. So from June 2025 all the way till about September of 2025, which is this month, I was hovering around 241 pounds, but here's the cool thing. Because I was weight training, because I was getting in my protein, because I was doing the right cardio and stuff, I was building muscle, but I was losing fat. Now at my gym, we got this InBody machine to where you kind of like stand on it barefooted and you put your hands on it and it tells you like what your body composition is, how much fat you have, how much muscle you have. This is a pure example of what I'm talking about. I was at my weight, right? So my weight was like 241, 235. But then my skeletal mass muscle, it was going up from here all the way to there. Same time my muscle was going up, my fat was going down. So I was really like recomping when I was going to the gym, but I was staying like the same weight. So that's why it's so important for like people who work out and when the scale don't move, like you gotta have like an InBody or, you know, certain type of scan to be able to get on to tell what your body composition is, because you could be recomping and it could be good results, but that scale is gonna lie to you if you just look at that weight number. And so that leads me to where we are right now. So from June through September, I was doing my thing, but right around in August, I started overeating. The hunger started coming back and I started losing control again. So that is when I made the decision to go back on the GLP, but it's not the same GLP. This time it's Ratatouille. And as I've started doing my research, I started diving into some additional peptides. I've dialed in my diet, I've dialed in my workouts and my strength training, I've dialed in my cardio. I get 10,000 plus steps a day. These peptides and also Ratatouille can help me take things to the next level without wasting time. I think the word I'm trying to say or trying to use is optimization. It's gonna help me optimize my performance. I'm just grateful and I'm only gonna be sharing the things that I've done in just hopes of allowing people to learn a little bit more, get information, find resources, and then you figure out what the best decision is to make in your life. But I'm just here to share my journey.
I really want y'all to stop lying. I want to talk about the term slow responder, slow loser. Y'all are out here panicking. I lost 4 pounds in 5 weeks. That is exactly the way this thing is supposed to work. Losing 0.5 to 2 pounds in a week is healthy, safe, and sustainable weight loss. Just because you done dropped 15 pounds overnight, now you ready to quit. What? Y'all, this ain't no crash diet. We're trying to make a long-term change. If you are losing anything while eating less, moving more, and healing that relationship that you have with food that's been bullying you around most of your life, you're not a slow responder. You are right on track. One of the things that I say all the time is that if you didn't gain, you lost. Take the win. Let's stop disrespecting progress just because it didn't go viral. Rapid weight loss is losing more than 5% of your body weight in a month. Just do the math and figure out, are you really a slow responder or are you right on time? If you lost 8 to 10 pounds in a month, now that's rapid. If you lost 3 to 5 pounds in a month, guess what? That's healthy, that's safe, that's sustainable, that's a win. And I want to be crystal clear. Losing your hair, losing your muscle mass, y'all see it? And losing your peace, honey, that ain't cute. That is not cute. And that's what comes with rapid. And I didn't think I was rapid. So moral of the story, 3 to 5 pounds in 5 weeks is not a failure. It's giving metabolism, not a meltdown. What I want y'all to do is I want y'all to give your body time to adjust. And I want you to give yourself some credit while you're doing it. Do that. Okay. Bye, y'all.
You're about to start your GLP-1 journey and you're ready to like actually lock in. I got you. I'm gonna tell you how you need to set yourself up for success. This is coming from somebody who lost 30 pounds in their first 6 weeks. First things first, before I started, I did 3 months consistently of working out to build up my momentum with my fitness journey and to ensure that I was going into this GLP-1 journey already being consistent. Second of all, I paired it with intermittent fasting. So a month leading up to me taking GLP-1 for the first time, I was intermittent fasting. So I would only eat from the hours of 12 to 8, really 12 to 7, because once it's time for me to give my kids bath time and put them down to bed, I wasn't really eating after. So for me, it was technically like 12 to 7. The other thing is make sure that you are getting the right amount of protein in. For me, since I was 200 plus pounds, my goal would always be to eat at least 80 to 100 grams of protein every single day. And also make sure that you are taking your daily multivitamins and also fiber. Fiber is really important because you want to keep your body moving and flowing, if you feel what I'm saying. But that's all the time that I got for right now. If y'all want more tips, let me know.
I've been so busy with work today, I haven't even had a chance to tell y'all the good news. I reached goal weight. This morning, I was goal weight. I'm actually under goal weight, guys. Like, I am 164. Like, 164. Like, wait, 164. I never would have thought in a million years that I would be 164. I think I weighed 160 in high school, which is crazy, but this is crazy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's my next step. Like, I'm going into maintenance, of course, but oh, it's so exciting. But it's so like, oh my God, I actually did it. I actually did it. And I'm going to post it somewhere on here so y'all can see what the scale said this morning. Like, I got on it and I opened the bathroom door and I said, baby, my phone. Because I needed to hurry up and log this into the system. Because you can, on the scale that I use, you can get on it and it'll tell you your weight without putting it into the thing and saving it. I needed to save this because I need this to be documented. I reached goal weight, y'all. That's it. That's all. Bye, y'all. Talk to y'all later.
If somebody would have told me that one of the side effects of taking a GLP-1 medication would have me literally scrapping for my life to eat something, because going from craving cookies and cake and foolishness for literally your whole life to not even looking twice at that shit anymore, I should have started it sooner.
So yes, you guys, that was testimonials, advice, and tips from women who have succeeded on a GLP-1. As always, go with what works for you. But again, if you are considering a GLP-1, I definitely recommend Mochi. And again, I will have the information in the description box below for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And until my next video, have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.